So I thought I'd do a quick video on the Duolingo courses, what I think of them and how I've progressed with them. And I have recently completed, finally, the Norwegian Duolingo course. Now, I actually haven't officially completed it because there are sort of refresher units, but I haven't done them. I've done the main units all the way through. And this is what it looks like. These are all the notes I made as I went through the course. And there's actually a couple more books on top of this. So you're talking a hell of a lot of notebooks. I like to make notes as I go through, not on everything, but on the principal things. Now, what do I think of the Duolingo course? Well, for me, Duolingo was more a kind of hobby or pastime I did every morning for about 20 minutes. I'd do 2, 3 or 4 units a day in the morning whilst having breakfast. And I would make notes on them as I did them. And I did this pretty much every single day for 4 years. Okay, so it took me about 4 years to complete the Norwegian Duolingo course. I didn't do any other courses, I just did the Duolingo course. Now, because I'm learning a couple of other languages, those were the other languages I took more seriously. For me, Norwegian was just a sort of hobby and a pastime, which I was just curious about. So, after 4 years of Duolingo and after completing the entire Duolingo Norwegian, what is my level in Norwegian? Well, I'm just going to be honest with you. I think my level in Norwegian is a pretty solid A2 level. And that's probably as far as the Duolingo courses will probably get you. Now, I am going to go through all these notes. I'm going to compile them into 1 or 2 exercise books. Because Duolingo is quite good for learning vocabulary, basic vocabulary and things like that. So obviously, people might be disappointed that after doing all this, you only get to A2. Well, fair enough, but I'm just being honest, Now, I will now go and look at some course books, and I'm going to do some extra Norwegian stuff, look on the internet and expand my knowledge of Norwegian and hopefully get it towards a more intermediate level. But Duolingo is very grammar light, it lacks explanation, you just present it with phrases, and it's like an ongoing phrase book. Anyway, so that's just my thoughts on Duolingo and what actually it looks like. That is the Duolingo course. Okay, but I'm glad I did it, and I will hope to build on it.